All right. Welcome back. We are doing it again. Another episode. We are on episode 3. My name is Deajane De Nana. I go by many names. Pick one, whatever one you would like. So let's get into this. Last message, we were talking about mermaids. That was really awesome. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Um, yeah, I really have been just doing well, been dancing. It's been great. Yeah, let's see what messages we have. I already prayed over the cards. Let's get into it. What do we have today? I don't even know. We're starting like that. Okay. What do we have today? Three of Cups. Three of Cups in reverse. Overindulgence, hostility. Gossip. What's the gossip? Gossip. What's the gossip? There's gossip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Searching for purpose, choices, daydream. We have a lot of water. Okay. A lot of water. A lot of water. Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Unsure motives. Exhaustion, fatigue. Five of Wands in reverse. Avoiding conflict. Tension. Broken communication and balance. Two of Cups. Indecision, stalemate. Difficult choices. Two of Swords. I don't even. What is going on here? What is this about? Can we clarify Three of Cups in reverse? The gossip. To clarify the Three of Cups. Oh, somebody's empty, lost, the creative. The writer's strike. Ace of Swords. Oh, Ace of Swords in reverse. The writer's strike. King of Wands. impossible expectation. Oh, there's going to be a lot of changes with the writers' strike. Um, they are losing control over Hollywood films. Everything is becoming very independent and they're losing their grip. Their grip. Their money. They're losing money. Work without results. No rewards, distractions. They have not been, yeah, yeah, people are going to start opening up their own businesses and own creative ventures and starting to open up their own businesses and because they've been working, yeah, their hard work and diligence has not been going, has been going without recognition. They're not getting paid, so everybody, and now with the way the free market is going, and I'm getting just the expansion of people being able to be their own entrepreneurs, we're going to be moving towards a more independent empire, and it's really going to put these big businesses out of the competitive structure when it comes to everything being so in the box. Now people are gonna we're gonna go back to a consumer base where people are going to be gravitated more towards the personality, are going to be gravitated more towards a more natural reflection of who they are, and instead of this artificial kind of simulative kind of world we've been living in. Yeah, abundance provider, king of coins, prosperity. Yeah, indulgence, excess, greed. Yeah, we're moving out of people. So yeah, we're seeing people starting to downsize. More people are starting wanting to grow their own produce again. You know, moving towards being a provider. You know, being able to offer something to this world, and not taking so much, having that greed. And the magician. Yeah, moving away from trickiness, deception, craftiness, and being cunning, and with mastery, becoming adapting, getting our own willpower. We can create and manifest our own realities, manifest our own worlds, and help the world by doing it that way instead of falling for the whole recycling gimmick and everything, thinking we're going to be saving the world one straw at a time when big corporations are behind our backs, really just fucking everything over and then blaming us when it's not really our fault, honestly. We need to stop trying to put that burden and stress on ourselves, and start controlling the things that we can actually control, which are ourselves. That's the only thing we can control, guys. The only thing we can control in our reality is ourselves and what we do and the choices we make. And by making those correct decisions and those correct choices, oh, look at that, you get the wheel. You can manifest your own life. You can manifest your own cycles, your own destinies, manifest good karma for yourself instead of living in a cycle of negative karma. You know, be working with the fate, working with the wheel instead of clogging up the wheel with the drain. It's like getting in the shower and you don't clean your shower at all, and then so every time you've been going into the shower and everything, you're just clogging it up and clogging it up. You've just been clogging up the wheel, and nobody has been taking the time to actually get in there, fucking take their hand in there, get the cleaning supplies, and literally dig out the gunk and everything. And I'm telling you, this is how you do it. This is how you get in there and you dig out that gunk and your freaking dirty showers filled with bad luck, clinging to all that gross stuff in the drain and everything, clinging to control and lack of control and everything. And really, you're just clogging it more and more instead of getting in there and getting the problem, or you're just going to the 99-cent store and like not going to get a plumber or something, paying money to actually, or investing that time, because energy and money, it doesn't need to be money physically. It could be time. It could be the energy to learn yourself, to learn your body, to learn the wheel, the inner mechanics of you, what makes you tick. And then in doing that, you get to that 10, that mastery number. But it all starts with the one. It all starts with those one steps, those first steps, to get that slow and steady kind of wins the race mentality. It's very true. There's a reason why we have these little stories and these little things that have kind of fallen through time, that have fallen through these blips, and those are to keep us going, to motivate us when the ones that are supposed to be the teachers cannot do that. We need to look externally, not just give up. Okay, what are these little stories and these little things that can help us, that can motivate us, can be our motivation, whether that's music, whether that's media, whether that's superheroes or whatever, that be your motivation, let that be the ones. Those are the ones that really do give you the true lessons, because it's going to be you combining all of that, those core fundamental things that you love, that you like, is also going to help you tap more and more into the layers of you, tap more and more into the inner mechanics and the cogwheels of what makes you you. And in that, you uncover more layers about yourself and get to the root of uncovering your soul, uncovering this human experience. And when in doing that, you'll also find out what doesn't serve you. Just naturally, you'll know. Yep. Six of Cups, unlocking that emotion, really tapping into that healing. Because tapping into that healing, there's restoration, that familiar, the things that then you're able to get into those memories. But when you just try to do everything on your own, trying to think that not asking for help, really you're just hindering yourself. It's okay to ask for help when you do need help, and then it's okay to deny help when you're at the point where you can do things on your own. And I think that's the part where some people get a little confused and start clogging up other people's wheels. That's how we get to those baby steps, getting to that first step, that number one step of just asking for help, learning how to ask for help, accepting that. But then some people, when you ask for help, then realizing, okay, now you have to sift through, get that discernment, start working on those baby levels of discernment to then be able to move up increasingly in life. It's not just overnight. And if it is overnight, then they're doing magic, or they're doing cheat codes or something. It's like a video game, guys. Okay. Life is like a video game. I'm getting low. Yep, sun. Yep. So negativity, sadness. Yep, you can either give in to the negativity, the sadness, and program that into your microchip of your brain, and feed that through there. And that's why with the depression, with the attacks like that, they keep you inside. They try to, because when you're not getting that nutrition from the sun, it's easier for that sadness, depression. When you're out there in the sun, into that natural plugging in, just that natural vibration, that natural fire stick, you get success, celebration, pleasure, joy naturally from being yourself. You do not have to work overtime on an empty battery. It's already a dead battery into a dead battery. There is no positive stream coming in, and that's how you're not going to be able to recharge. And then if we see here, I like how actually it's in reverse. It's in reverse if we're on that 3D plane on a lower vibration. But if we were to look at it as kind of like a conductor, you need the sun to really to fuel that magician, guys, to fuel that willpower, to fuel that creation, to be able to make the choices, the necessary choices, because we have the Two of Swords here, the difficult decisions at the stalemate. By you doing that, that's how you're able to get those sources of downloads to then become your King of Wands, to be your own manifestor, to see the big picture, to be the leader in your life, to then turn that Two of Swords situation into a Nine of Wands, by looking at the positive side of life, by looking at what, by manifesting your reality, by plugging into the positive source, you are able to manifest whatever connection and whatever, tap into whatever branch of reality you want to in the timelines of life. Okay? Because this is what they were talking about, guys, with the multiverse. This is what they were talking about, guys, with the different earths and things like that. This is a real thing. So if we're talking about the different branches of life and then tapping into the Mandela effects, okay, the Mandela effects is just literally going back in time or just going back and editing, because now it's digital. We moved from analog to digital because they can go back. So they're just going back and trying to edit the mistakes that they've already made before. That's it. So and when they do that, they are really technically switching realities per se. It's both. They're switching on the 3D, and then when they built the atomic and stuff like that, you cannot make something that can harm the whole ecosystem. So that is also another shockwave that's sent out. And that's why we have the first wave of the 80s babies here. And then we have the second wave of the 2000s. But the reason why we have then we'll call that the Nine of Wands event, the Nine of Wands, if you get what I mean, 911. The Nine of Wands event was a cause to disrupt the flow of the 2000s coming in, to cause that shock wave of panic. And so when that happened, that's why it's taking the 2000s kids a while to wake up, because of a lot of the disruptions and a lot of. So when the 80s babies came in, they learned a lot from the 80s and the MK Ultra and everything. And so when the 2000s came in, they had a new program, but it was like beefed up, guys. It was like fucking zoinked up. Like if the 80s kids thought it was bad, like the 2000s, and they got more technology. And that's also why they wanted to move towards digital too. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of downloads right now, but that's why they also wanted to move towards digital, is because they really wanted to beef up for the next wave. And then they had Nine of Wands event to knock out the cell towers for the commands, because they were really going in. They had, at least the 80s had the central intelligence. 2000s had no central intelligence. We had no central intelligence at all. That's why we had to work very hard. So I don't know what other 2000s babies are awake. I'm awake, but I don't know any others. It was a hard road. It was Star Wars code, or whatever the heck they called that, where they the younglings, that's what they went on. That was the 2000s attack. Because I come from another dimension too, where Nine of Wands happened in 2001, not 2002. It was crazy because when I was a kid, I was always like, I was like, when did it I've always had memories that it happened in 2001. And I remember thinking, oh, I was 1 year old when that happened. But I wasn't when I was in school. And then all of a sudden, it became 2002. And I was like, when was it 2002? So that's also another timeline. That's also, I come from the first timeline. So I've been told to say I come from the first timeline. Yes, where there was teamwork, building, collaboration, togetherness. Exactly. Also, that I'm getting told to say the timeline where Leah, she is alive. Yeah, so that was, yes. Yeah, she was a protector on Earth. And yeah, her death coincided, yeah, with the attacks. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, and they thought by knocking that down there would be a lack of there would be a lack of teamwork, there would be no motivation, group conflict, little growth, and then they could divide and conquer again amongst divine chosen beings and bring them to the dark side because they were running low. For they need that for the crystals, to harness the crystal energy, and that's not going to happen. So yeah, they're going to be kicked off of Earth for that. And honestly, it was really just a test because without the central intelligence, like we had it inside of us the whole time. So even if we had the central intelligence knocked out, it was really a test to see who was really about it and who really had it in them. So, Six of Swords. Yep, releasing the emotional baggage, the unresolved issues, resisting transition. Yeah, being able to ascend without the use of magic, without being able to ascend on your own. That way you're able to transition. That way we're able to get out of the dome. Yeah, to lift the dome. Because it's whoever ascends gets. Oh, yeah. Emperor. Yep. Ambition, structure, authority. Yep. Exactly. Because once the dome goes, who has the powers? And they tried to go for this unbridled, win at all cost kind of sneakiness, not knowing that would lead to lingering resentment and not being able to forgive after all these years. And with the wiping of the memories, they have gotten lost in time. They're the ones that have truly been lost because they don't even have hearts anymore. They can't even feel. They are not even able to have any ambition, to have any structure or authority. Yep. Because it's the long game. Because it's slow and steady wins the race. That's really what it's been all about the whole time. All right, so 222 as I'm looking at them. So let's get some clarifiers. Okay. So let's clarify the wheel pile. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say it says brewish, a brewish with a J. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It says evil. Yeah, they controlled the wheel. Yep, large. Yep, unsightly in reverse. Yeah, they act all polite when they're really fierce. Yeah, they're. I'm not. I'm just. You guys. That spoke for itself. So fierce, brewish with a J, evil, large, unsightly, and they act polite. I'm just saying. They spoke for itself. The truth that has spoken. So I'm just not even gonna. That's not me. That's not me. It has spoken. Don't come from me. I'm not saying anything. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment only. Entertainment only. Okay. So let's go to the Six of Cups. Orange. And I was looking more into that. So that is the sacral chakra. Yes, 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 yes. Balancing, like I was saying again, guys, balancing out the three lower chakras, the bases. They are they can be easily targeted. Scrawny. Yes, remember I was talking about them being able to attack you if you do not have a lot of meat on your bones. If you are scrawny, if you are weaker a statue, it is easier for entities to attach on to you. Fancy, yes, um, letting go of 3D materialism. Jolly. Also, Christmas being satanic, being a Christmas being, it's not jolly. It is, you're unknowingly participating in a my mind is blanking, so that's telling me to shut up. Okay, but that's enough for that. Lively, lively, speaking life. Jelly, we're getting the jelly and the jolly again. Yes. The lower vibrations, releasing lower vibrations. Anger, like that, yes, releasing anger. Sister, and then handsome in reverse. That's a message for me. That's funny. Some of these get mixed up. Well, not some, but energy is fluid. So some are for the collective, and then some are for me. So it is what it is. That's funny though. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's a lot. Oh well, it is what it is. Dazzling. All right, we need to be dazzling stars. All right, guys, we are stars. We are immense. We are golden. Yes. Yes, empowering, lifting each other up. Delightful. Yes, delighting. Love, be delightful, positivity, positive, positive. They are bewildered. Yeah, we just, our strength, guys, just the way we are, our light is what bewilders these evil people. They just don't understand it. They maybe think they're large, but they're nothing because we are huge and we are delightful. That is just flying around. I cannot. Uh-huh. Yep, and they are teeny. They thought we were teeny, but no, we are huge. We are the giants. We are the mighty mighty giants. They are short. Yes, they are short. They it's an illusion. It's an illusion. The 3D large. They think they may think they're large 3D, but they're very small. They're short and small in the spirit. We're the ones that are huge in the spirit and soon on the 3D. Yeah, they're just silly. They're just silly. They're so silly. They were silly. They thought they could do that. Oh, okay, that's for me. Yeah, cult. They are in a cult. They're clumsy. Taurus. We have a Taurus sign. And magnificent. That always makes me think of magic. Do you believe in magic? In a young girl's heart. Then a man and me move a boopity pop. Yep, magic. Yeah. Well, that's for me. But anyways, that is what we have for today. I hope everybody enjoyed, and I hope everybody has a wonderful, beautiful day. I hope this message helped everybody. Hope you guys got a positive dose of serotonin. Love you.